Good morning. Today's October 15th of 2016. I'm going to bring you not a full moon or new moon. I'm going to bring you a planet configuration that I think is going to be extremely dangerous, and you can see it's already bubbling up. Wish I would have put this out a couple of weeks ago. Those of you in Charlotte know, because I've been talking to you about, and some of the groups we have, about what's coming, but now I'm going to put it on a video. We're going to have Mars conjunct Pluto on the 20th of October in the sign of Capricorn, which is a cardinal sign. On the 21st and 22nd, the moon will then oppose this configuration, and during this time, by sign, we'll have Uranus in Aries, which squares this configuration, and then we'll have the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter in Libra, which is also going to square. They'll oppose Uranus, but they're going to square the moon, the Sun, and Mars. So it's a grand cross, extreme opposition. Mars is warring, Pluto's warring, Uranus brings chaos. Of course, the Sun is the enlightening, or the illumination of an event. In the sign of Libra, it's about how we get along or how we don't get along. Mercury is the communication between individuals, and then of course Jupiter is expanding that, and the moon fleeting, being in its own sign of Cancer, I think, is going to bring war. It's going to be heightened up to this point, which you can already see, but this is a tremendous time for warring opportunities. Now, the other three planets that are left, Neptune will be in Pisces, which is the sign that rules the 12th house, and then Saturn and Venus will be in Sagittarius, which is the sign that rules the 9th house. So 7 planets will be in cardinal signs, and then 3 planets will be in mutable signs. What does all that mean, putting it all together? Everything's coming to a head. Get ready for war, get ready for aggression, get ready for unbelievably chaotic events. Mars and Pluto together, bring your frustration out, bring your passion out. What I've been encouraging everybody to do is to become genuine. Who are you? What are you? What matters? I've been asking for the last 3-4 years to do that. You're going to see why as this comes to a head here. I'm looking for this thing to just extremely explode. This is an energy and a time that you're going to have to deal karmically. You're going to have to deal with your actions, your inactions, the people you surrounded yourself with, actions, and their inactions. Some symptoms or energies you'll be dealing with is not being able to sleep, frustration, extremely passionate. There'll be some fear here. But there's also going to be huge opportunities for you to grab a hold of the life that you know you can have, get things back in order, so to speak, because out of chaos, which is what this is, this configuration, you can bring order. I've been begging you for the last several years to bring order from a perspective that's yours, not somebody else's. So this Pluto in the middle of Capricorn being joined by Mars, it's the final Earth sign, Capricorn. Pluto is the destroyer, and Mars brings aggression. That is war. I can't tell you how much you're going to be affected. I can't tell you just how powerful this is going to be. What I can tell you is that, knowledge is power, and if you know this coming into this, then don't get thrown off track by somebody else doing something if you can help it. The opportunities here are going to be tremendous for you to gain back some semblance of order or to lose it all. So know that, and know that you're going to be swung from one extreme to another. There should be a lot of things that are occurring that are familiar to you, because Capricorn ruling the final Earth sign does rule your past. So it'll be things you probably don't want to have to deal with or didn't think you'd have to deal with, but they're coming. So get ready for that. As all this, the planets in Libra, it's about inner dealings with others, so you can maybe see yourself in a different light. I'm hoping you grab that opportunity, because you're probably worth more or have more value than even you're giving yourself credit for. Uranus in Aries, we're trying to blaze and go somewhere new. So the more you become occupied by somebody else occupying your time, the more you're going to be frustrated. Of course, the moon's fleeting, but when it comes to Cancer, that's the sun sign of America. That's why I think we're going to be into war. That I think that yet because it is fleeting, I think the opportunities will be I just think they'll be heightened. It's a 2.5-day transit here, but it's going to oppose and square all these planets in these other cardinal signs. Remember, in astrology, cardinal signs are you must begin. You must do something. You must take action. That's why I think all this is set in stone for action to be taken. The sign of Sagittarius has Saturn in there, so they're trying to, what's trying to happen here from a universal perspective is you come into a deeper understanding and one that makes sense over the long haul. That's why you're seeing people really get fired up. Venus is coming to help that a little bit. So, if I was in charge of everybody, this would be the time I'd really try to take control. I'm not in charge of everybody. I don't want to be. And nobody deserves that distinction or that opportunity. You give that to people. You must hand that over. And that's what we've done as a society. I would take this opportunity with Venus coming with Saturn here to try to gain control. And that's what you're going to see. There's going to be a lot of manipulation, a lot of hidden, a lot of revelations. It's up to you to figure it out. Don't get consumed with storms and just chaotic events, through whether they're politically or just through the media. Don't get caught in those traps. Get caught in your own life. Get after what you want. Value, find true value in things. Find things that truly have value. This is going to be your opportunity. There's not been a better opportunity for war. It's coming. You're going to see it, and it won't surprise me if chaotic events come during this time. So you better get yourself in order, and you better find ways to figure out who you are, and what you need. That'll be your best opportunity moving forward. Please, any questions that you have, put them in here, and I will try to answer them. I've opened my calendar a little bit here to be able to do that. So I wish you the best. Again, knowledge is power. Knowing this is coming, hopefully you can calm yourself and stay in the middle and don't go to the extremes that a grand cross can bring to you and make you bounce all over the place and get extremely upset or frustrated. So careful as you go. Take your time, deep breath.